Why did it tend to be women who were accused of witchcraft in the 16th century? This video does contain adult themes, so scroll on if you have little people listening. 85% of the people killed in the 16th, 17th century witch trials were women. This is weird when you consider that 50% of the people actually doing magic, real magic, the cunning folk, were men. So this shows us it's not people being vilified for actual magic, it's people being persecuted for another reason, and 85% of those are women. Also, a lot of them tended to be women who were over 40. So some historians have suggested that there was a fear of the ageing woman, because a woman who cannot have children anymore, or maybe just isn't having children anymore, maybe their husband's died and they haven't got a new one, is a weird thing. It's unnatural for a woman not to be constantly pursuing baby making. And if you've got weird stuff happening in the community, such as crops dying or a weird storm, and you've got this weird lady who is very unnatural because she doesn't want it or can't have any more children, the two end up getting lumped together. You've also got this belief that older women are more full of lust. And then if you've got a woman who wants to be engaged in sexual activity but can't or won't have any more children, that those two things are weird for a woman. And again, you've got this feeling of unnatural. It's also suggested that it may have been intimidating or maybe even frightening for men if you've got women in society who are living alone with no need or want of a man. When we have these women being tortured and interrogated, the men interrogating them want a specific type of confession. They don't just want someone to say, oh yes, I did magic. They want someone to confess to having sex with the devil and agreeing to marry him. But these confessions that they're after are particularly strange, because what you don't see at all is any suggestion from the woman that the devil has forced himself on her. What they want is a confession that says that a handsome, attractive young devil came to their house and pursued them until they agreed to be his wife and eventually sleep with him. They really wanted these women to demonstrate that it was their choice. They agreed to be the devil's bride. They agreed to work for him, essentially, and they agreed to engage in sexual activity with him. And that's what all the torture led to. That's what they were looking for.